The sandy beaches and turquoise waters of Tanzania's semi-autonomous island of Zanzibar have provided work opportunities for men for centuries, from fishing, boat making, sea transport and trade, but seaweed farming remains a female preserve here. About 30,000 people work in Zanzibar's seaweed business, most of them women. To harvest, young seedlings are tied to ropes held by sticks that are sunk deep in the sand to grow the marine plant species. It takes about 50 days for the plants to mature for harvest. They are later dried out in the sun and packed for export. Kamisa Tatu has harvested seaweed all her life, but while working by the Indian Ocean shores helps her cater for the needs of a family of 8, she says the plants don't fetch as much as they should.
Around 200 to 300 people are working on seaweed. And then they sell. Each one can produce around 200 to 300 kilograms. 1 kilogram goes for around 400 shillings.
With 3 to 4 harvests a year, Tatu says she makes about $250 annually. According to Zanzibar, the largest seaweed purchasing company on the island, some farmers can produce as much as 3 tons of seaweed per harvest. Any amount finds a ready buyer because there's growing demand for seaweed in Zanzibar and abroad. The Philippine-owned company is one of 7 operating on the island and currently estimates its annual production at 15,000 tons. The seaweed grown in Zanzibar is edible and widely used in Southeast Asian cuisine, as well as in making pharmaceuticals, textiles, rubber and adhesives. Alfredo Sekina is the production manager at Zanzibar.
In Zanzibar, we are growing the Eucheuma spinosum type of seaweed.
In Zanzibar, we are growing the Eucheuma spinosus type of seaweed. This seaweed is good in making toothpaste, making cosmetic products. In other times, they mix it with food.
Cosmetic products, and at the same time, they mix it with food.
In Kidoti village, a group of women have found a way to add value to their seaweed by turning it into beauty soap. The Tusifemoya Women Cooperative was started in 2006 and now employs about 20 women.
We decided to do the soap project because it's not easy to get soap here. People have to go very far to town to get it. We decided to start it because we thought people here will benefit a lot from the business of making soap.
The cooperative now produces soap sold to residents as well as hotels and spas around the island. To make seaweed soap, dried seaweed is ground into a powder and later mixed with water, coconut oil and soda. The paste is poured onto a tray to dry and then cut into soap cakes. The women make about $20 each every month.
I like it because it gives me benefits. I can buy clothes for my children, and when we are not well, we can afford to go to hospital. I can also buy the children books.
Seaweed farming is said to be environmentally friendly because the plant helps absorb harmful carbon gases and helps preserve corals. They also make up an important sector of Zanzibar's economy. The business is expected to grow further in coming years after a trend in prices doubling since 2007.